Imagine this. A man who, without lifting a finger, commands respect. A man who draws attention without uttering a word. But beware, it's not his muscles or his money that make him dangerous. No. It's something far more powerful and invisible that you're about to discover today. In this video, I'm going to reveal 4 secrets that turn any man into an unstoppable force. And here's the best part. It's not reserved for a select few. These 4 things are within everyone's reach. If you're ready to uncover these mysteries, stick around until the end, because what you're about to learn could change the way you view masculine power. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because content like this, you don't want to miss. 1. Emotional mastery. The ability to control one's emotions is arguably one of the most underestimated yet powerful skills a man can possess. Most people react impulsively when under the influence of emotions like anger, frustration, fear, or even excitement. These impulsive reactions can lead to thoughtless decisions, mistakes, or weaknesses that others can exploit. However, a man who masters his emotions becomes unpredictable and therefore dangerous. His ability to stay calm and thoughtful, even in the most stressful situations, puts him in a position of strength. Take, for example, a conflict situation. Most people, in the heat of anger, raise their voices, lose their cool, and become blinded by emotion. But a man who controls his emotions will remain calm, observant, and capable of analyzing the situation with a clarity that others lack. This makes him a natural leader, able to make strategic decisions while others are overwhelmed by their emotions. This composure also inspires trust and respect. People know they can rely on this man because he never succumbs to panic or excitement. Moreover, this emotional mastery makes him more persuasive. When he speaks, he does so calmly and thoughtfully, making his words more powerful. Others are more likely to listen to and follow him because his emotions do not cloud his judgment. This calm under pressure is a quality many aspire to, but few manage to fully master. It makes this man dangerous in the sense that he is difficult to unsettle or manipulate. 2. Self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is an essential quality that allows a man to act strategically in life. He knows exactly who he is, what his strengths and weaknesses are, and how to use that to his advantage. This constant introspection gives him an edge because he is capable of making informed choices, avoiding traps that others might fall into, and focusing on what he does best. A man who knows himself well is able to set clear boundaries, both for himself and for others. He knows when to say no, and when to withdraw from situations that are not favorable to him. For example, he won't get involved in activities or projects that don't align with his skills or goals. This mental clarity allows him to avoid distractions and concentrate on what truly matters to him. This self-knowledge also includes a high level of emotional intelligence. He understands how his actions, words, and behavior affect those around him. This enables him to better manage relationships, both personal and professional, and to read others' intentions with greater precision. In business, he knows when a partnership is beneficial or when someone is trying to manipulate him. In personal relationships, he can set clear boundaries and protect himself from toxic influences. This self-awareness makes a man powerful because he knows where he can excel and where he needs to improve. He isn't lost in illusions about himself or the world around him, which makes him a formidable strategist in any situation. This level of inner consciousness is rare, and it makes such a man both feared and respected. 3. Calculated silence. Silence, when used wisely, is an incredibly powerful weapon. Most people are afraid of silence. They feel compelled to fill every moment with words, noise, and explanations. A man who knows how to use silence strategically stands out immediately. Silence adds weight to his words when he finally chooses to speak. It leaves a deeper impact because his words aren't drowned in a sea of unnecessary noise. A man who speaks little but thinks before every word is often perceived as mysterious and intimidating. Others never truly know what he's thinking, creating a certain tension around him. This silence breeds respect, because when he finally does speak, people know that his words have been carefully thought out and that he doesn't speak lightly. In business, personal relationships, or even in conflict situations, a man who knows when to be silent and when to speak holds great power. Silence can force the other party to show their hand first. For example, in a negotiation, remaining silent after an offer can pressure the other person into revealing more information than they intended. Similarly, in a relationship, staying silent in the face of provocation can disarm the other person and show that they cannot manipulate or unsettle you. This calculated silence is a form of discipline. It shows that this man has great self-control, as he doesn't need to prove anything or fill the void with unnecessary words. This makes him dangerous because he is unpredictable. Others never know exactly what he's thinking or planning, which places him in a position of strength in any interaction. 4. Emotional and mental independence. Emotional and mental independence is one of the most powerful traits of a dangerous man. It means that he doesn't depend on others to validate his feelings, choices, or worth. He is capable of making decisions based on his own principles and convictions, without worrying about what others might think or say. This independence gives him immense freedom. He is not subject to social pressure or the expectations of others. He doesn't constantly seek approval, validation, or avoid judgment. Instead, he moves through life with great confidence in his abilities and choices, making him extremely resilient in the face of challenges and obstacles. Take an example in the professional sphere. An emotionally and mentally independent man doesn't get swayed by trends or the fluctuating opinions of his colleagues or competitors. He follows his own path, takes calculated risks, and remains true to his vision even when it goes against popular opinion. This makes him feared because others cannot control or influence him easily. In personal relationships, this independence also makes him powerful. He doesn't rely on the approval or affection of others to feel good about himself. This doesn't mean he doesn't value relationships, but rather that he isn't a slave to them. He is capable of setting healthy boundaries and walking away from toxic relationships without feeling emotionally broken. A man who possesses this mental and emotional independence is difficult to manipulate or influence. He knows who he is, what he wants, and he doesn't allow anything to divert him from his goals. It is this inner freedom that makes him dangerous because he is unpredictable and unshakable. No matter what life throws at him, he remains in control of himself and his destiny. Alright, my friends, we've reached the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel for more valuable insights. I'll see you all in the next video very soon.